Across the sands of time, whispers of ancient civilizations echo through the ages. These lost worlds, once vibrant and powerful, have left behind tantalizing clues to their existence. We see their grandeur in towering pyramids and crumbling ziggurats. We decipher their stories from faded hieroglyphs and cuneiform tablets. These ancient cultures, though long gone, still speak to us. They remind us of humanity's enduring spirit. They inspire us to unravel the mysteries of the past. Join us now as we journey back in time. Let us explore the rise and fall of three great civilizations: Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Indus Valley. In North Africa, a powerful civilization arose along the Nile River. Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs and pyramids, owed its existence to this life-giving river. The Nile's annual floods deposited rich silt onto the land. This fertile soil allowed the Egyptians to cultivate crops. The Nile also served as a vital transportation route. This geographic advantage set the stage for the rise of Egyptian civilization. Ancient Egypt flourished for over 3 millennia, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable achievements. The Egyptians were master builders, as evidenced by their colossal pyramids and majestic temples. These structures, built with astonishing precision and artistry, stand as testaments to their architectural genius. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for the pharaoh Khufu, is a marvel of engineering. It remained the tallest man-made structure for over 4,000 years. Egyptian society was highly stratified, with the pharaoh at the apex of the social hierarchy. Pharaohs were considered divine rulers, holding absolute power over their subjects. They were responsible for maintaining order, defending the kingdom, and ensuring the prosperity of the land. Egyptian civilization also made significant strides in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. They developed a sophisticated system of hieroglyphic writing, which enabled them to record their history, beliefs, and knowledge. Their understanding of mathematics allowed them to develop accurate calendars, construct massive structures, and manage complex irrigation systems. They also made advances in medicine, developing techniques for setting bones, treating wounds, and even performing surgery. The reign of Cleopatra VII marked the final chapter of ancient Egyptian civilization. Her death in 30 BC brought an end to the Ptolemaic kingdom. Egypt fell under the control of the Roman Empire, becoming a Roman province. While the pharaohs no longer ruled, the legacy of ancient Egypt continued to resonate throughout the world. The Egyptians' innovations in architecture, mathematics, and astronomy influenced later civilizations, including the Greeks and Romans. Their artistic motifs, religious beliefs, and cultural practices spread far and wide, leaving an indelible mark on the ancient world. Today, the ruins of ancient Egypt continue to captivate our imaginations. The pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, and the temples of Luxor stand as enduring symbols of a civilization that reached extraordinary heights of power and sophistication. From their intricate hieroglyphs to their majestic monuments, the ancient Egyptians left behind a treasure trove of knowledge and artistry. Their legacy continues to inspire us, reminding us of the enduring power of human ingenuity and the interconnectedness of our shared history. Between two rivers, the rise of Mesopotamia. In the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates, Mesopotamia emerged. This land birthed early cities, writing, and legal codes. The Tigris and Euphrates had unpredictable floods. Mesopotamians developed irrigation to manage water. This led to the growth of city-states. Each city-state was ruled by its own king. They shared a common culture and beliefs. The Epic of Gilgamesh reveals their values. Cradle of Civilization Innovations of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is often called the cradle of civilization due to its many groundbreaking innovations. Around 3500 BC, the Sumerians, who inhabited southern Mesopotamia, developed the world's first known writing system, cuneiform. Cuneiform, which means wedge-shaped, involved pressing a stylus into wet clay tablets to create wedge-shaped marks. This revolutionary invention allowed the Mesopotamians to record their laws, transactions, and stories. The development of writing had a profound impact on Mesopotamian society. It facilitated trade, administration, and the transmission of knowledge across generations. Scribes who were trained in the art of writing became an essential part of Mesopotamian society. They recorded legal documents, religious texts, and literary works. The Mesopotamians also made significant advances in mathematics and astronomy. They developed a sexagesimal number system based on the number 60, which is still used today for measuring time and angles. Their observations of the stars and planets led to the development of sophisticated calendars and the ability to predict eclipses. Echoes in the desert, the fall of Mesopotamia. Despite their many achievements, the Mesopotamian city-states were constantly engaged in warfare. Competition for resources, land, and power led to frequent conflicts. These internal struggles weakened Mesopotamia, making it vulnerable to external threats. The Akkadians, under their ruler Sargon the Great, were the first to conquer and unify the Mesopotamian city-states in the 24th century BC. Over the centuries, Mesopotamia was ruled by a succession of empires, including the Babylonians, Assyrians, and Persians. Each empire left its mark on the region, contributing to its cultural and technological development. However, constant warfare and environmental degradation took their toll. The once fertile lands of Mesopotamia gradually became salinized due to over-irrigation, leading to a decline in agricultural productivity. By the 6th century BC, Mesopotamia had been conquered by the Persian Empire. Although Mesopotamian culture continued to influence the region for centuries, its time as a major power had come to an end. The once mighty cities of Mesopotamia fell into ruin, leaving behind only echoes of their former glory. The Indus Enigma, birth of an urban civilization. Far to the east, in the Indus River Valley of present-day Pakistan and northwest India, another great civilization emerged, the Indus Valley Civilization. This civilization, also known as the Harappan civilization, flourished from approximately 3,300 to 1,300 BC. The Indus people settled in the fertile plains of the Indus River Valley. They benefited from the river's annual floods, which deposited rich silt, and they developed sophisticated irrigation systems to manage water resources. What sets the Indus civilization apart is its remarkable urban planning. Unlike the sprawling cities of Mesopotamia, Indus cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were meticulously planned and constructed. They featured a grid-like street layout, standardized weights and measures, and impressive public works, including elaborate drainage systems and public baths. The Indus people were skilled artisans and traders. They developed a system of writing, which remains undeciphered to this day. They also established trade networks that stretched as far as Mesopotamia, exchanging goods like cotton, pottery, and jewelry. Cities of the Indus achievements and mysteries. The Indus Valley civilization's advanced urban planning is evident in its two largest cities, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These cities, covering an area of over 5 square miles, were home to tens of thousands of people. They featured a sophisticated grid system with wide, straight streets intersecting at right angles. The streets were lined with standardized houses made of baked brick, many of which had private wells and bathrooms. The Indus people placed a high value on cleanliness and sanitation. Their cities boasted elaborate drainage systems, with drains running beneath the streets, and wastewater channeled away from residential areas. Public baths, like the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro, suggest a concern for ritual purity and public hygiene. Despite their impressive urban development, much about the Indus civilization remains a mystery. Their writing system has yet to be deciphered, leaving us with limited knowledge of their history, beliefs, and social structure. We do not know the names of their rulers, their form of government, or the details of their religious practices. Whispers in the Wind, the decline of the Indus. Around 1900 BC, the Indus Valley civilization began to decline. The exact causes of this decline are still debated by scholars, but several factors likely contributed. Climate change may have played a role, as shifts in monsoon patterns could have disrupted agriculture and water resources. Other theories suggest that the Indus people may have overexploited their environment, leading to deforestation, soil erosion, and a decline in agricultural productivity. The arrival of new people, such as the Indo-Aryans, may have also contributed to the decline of the Indus civilization. By 1300 BC, the major Indus cities had been abandoned. The once thriving civilization faded into obscurity, leaving behind only tantalizing clues to its existence. Excavations of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in the 20th century revealed the sophistication and grandeur of this lost civilization, sparking renewed interest in unraveling its mysteries. Ancient lessons for the modern world. Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Indus Valley shared common threads. They arose in fertile river valleys, enabling agriculture and cities. Remarkable strides in art, architecture, and technology shaped history. They faced environmental degradation, conflicts, and external threats. Their rise and fall remind us of sustainable practices and adaptability. Echoes of these civilizations resonate in the modern world. We see their legacy in our architecture, laws, and writing systems. Their stories remind us of human ingenuity and our shared experience. If you love these ancient stories, like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks.